Hello, this is Aura from A Twin Flame Journey, and this is a podcast on twin flames. For more videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For this video comes channeled messages. It's as if this individual soul has a hard time finding the words to describe how you have made them feel all this time. They are reflecting back at the very first time you spoke and how it made them feel. Especially this time of year, this particular time of year, because I feel like this is the time of year that the two of you crossed paths or initially crossed paths. Almost as if diving deeply into the very first moments and words they said to you and you to them. They even remember the very first physical encounter, and I'm feeling kind of really hot right now as I'm channeling this message. So it's like they were very attracted to you, especially physically attracted to you. There's something about the way your body is shaped that makes them feel very drawn to you. It's like they can't stop looking at you either from the moment that they saw you in physical flesh. Better than they imagined is also what I'm hearing. More beautiful in person. When they look into your eyes too, they see a whole world, their future, and parts of their past that they've left behind, but mostly everything that they have ever wanted, and they just can't believe it. I'm also tasting butterscotch candy in my mouth, or the flavor butterscotch. Maybe this is someone's favorite candy, but it also feels like someone's eating it possibly excessively to sort of help with maybe some type of addiction that they have or have had in the past that they're trying to give up. And they put the candy in their mouth, and it's as if it's always reminding them of a first kiss that they endured with you, the very first moment that they had with you, even some sort of intimate moment where they're leaning in to kiss you. And they felt the flame and the passion, the desire. They felt all of it. The other aspect of this is that they felt that they didn't deserve you. They didn't deserve any of it. They also were attached to what love looked like on the outside. What does this look like to other people? And what it looked like to their friends and their family. But they didn't really think of themselves and how unconditional this really was. So I would like to shuffle a little bit. I want to see what kind of comes out for these channeled messages as well. Let's see what we have here for some channeled messages. Oh, we have two cards coming out. They flew right out. The first card that we have here is the Four of Swords. And also along with that is the Ace of Cups in the upright position underneath the deck with the Page of Swords. Very interesting. They have really kept themselves quiet this entire time. And for a lot of you, I'm hearing 4 years, 4 months, maybe even 4 days, but I do feel like there has been a very extensive amount of silence between the two of you. And there's such a deep, loving connection. I also feel like someone has really light hair, but also curly hair too. There's something here about their hair being very, very curly or naturally curly. Someone's name starts with the letter M as well. Okay, so I want to pull up. Wow. Scorpio season, we have the Death card. with the Ace of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. Everything is also in the upright position, and we have these two aces here. Two of Pentacles. It's like they were juggling so much. Like I don't feel like they were juggling another relationship. What they were juggling was judgment. They were juggling other people's opinions. It's almost like they were trying to believe in what they were believing, but they couldn't really do that to themselves. So they had to go through this transformation. And we also have Scorpio here. So perhaps they were doing this during Scorpio season, because I do feel like we're getting into Sagittarius season now, and we're also in this Mercury retrograde as well. With this 10 of Pentacles here, there's these two individuals standing right next to each other, but also there's a third party in the background kind of watching them. But it's like these two are coming together. There's a child holding dogs down here as well. But these two have to come together to literally create heaven on earth. I do feel like someone's name starts with an M. I'm hearing the name Matthew, maybe Michael as well. But they kind of have to leave this old life behind in order for them to start new. They have to let the past be in the past. So I do want to pull like one more, but I feel like there's a lot coming out here. A lot is wanting to come out here. Knight of Swords just came out in the upright position, and we also have the Five of Wands in the reverse along with the Sun. So they don't want to fight anymore. I feel like they kind of don't want to fight for their past is also what I'm hearing. They don't want to fight for the past anymore. Three of Swords underneath the deck, but I'm also seeing the letter M engraved in this card as well. So I feel like that is very significant for someone out there. Maybe clarification for someone who needs some type of validation. So with this Five of Wands in the reverse and the Sun in the upright position, and I'm also seeing the numbers 10, 10. So maybe you're seeing those at this time. And if you are, this message could also be for you as well. But with this Knight of Swords, I feel like someone has felt very rushed into something, like maybe even into a job, or it's almost like it's now or never, but also in the past they have felt rushed into things, and they don't want to feel rushed anymore. They don't want to feel this way anymore. They don't want to feel like they have to make a decision right away, because they feel like it's going to keep them in some type of stagnation and stalling. But it's almost like they do want this. I do hear the name Michael. So maybe someone is praying to Saint Michael. Maybe someone's counterpart, their name is Michael. Very interesting. There's this strong need to start over, though. There's this desire to start something all over. They have been thinking about this connection and I see these two other aces here as well underneath the deck, under some of these cards as well. So it's kind of like they want to start something all over again, and they feel like they don't have a choice in the matter. They feel like there's this force pushing them, but they can't really place it, and they can't really speak for it, because it's like They can't see it. It's almost like if they can't see it, they can't touch it. It's not real, but they feel something that they can't explain. So now it's kind of like they don't have a choice and they don't understand it. I feel like they're very logical, but they're also incredibly intuitive. They know that they have these gifts, but they also don't share it. They don't really say it so much with the world. So let's see what other messages kind of come out here. Queen of Cups in the upright position. Yeah, they carry this love, but they also are in their head. We also have the Eight of Swords here as I'm cutting the deck in half. Six of Pentacles is also coming out as well. They're trying to be a little bit softer with themselves. I feel like they're doing like these comparisons of this connection and another connection that I feel like maybe was recent, something that they were just in as well. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, Nine of Pentacles underneath the deck. And we also have the Three of Cups in the reverse. So they have this lack of confidence. I feel like they have a lack of confidence in themselves of how they're going to present this to you. How are they going to present this offer to you? Or how are they going to present this connection to you? But they know that it's real. How are they going to present something to you is what I'm hearing. You kind of make their world a little bit brighter when you're around them, and it's also vice versa. They don't feel like they make your world as brighter. They feel very insecure about that. But when you're around them or when you talk to them, even if you're not really around them, you sort of make their world a lot brighter than everything happening around them. So I'm going to wrap up these messages there. I hope that this assisted many of you out there. Once again, I'm Aura, and this is The Spiritual Twin.